Alright, so in this vid we're going to take that chair and turn it into a couch. Pretty simple to do actually. I'm thinking before we do that I want to put those seams that I had saw. These little seams right here. I can't really get a good close-up of it, but it really seems like there's a seam in there. It's probably a lot more than what I'm willing to make at the moment, but let's do it. Let's go into here. We'll select the edges. I'm going to select this edge right here and just hit loop, and then go to create shape from selection, click it on linear, and rename it cushion seam, something like that. So then when we select the cushion seam, we can hit enable in viewport, enable in renderer, and just drag it down to about, an eighth of an inch. As far as the sides are concerned, I guess we can leave it at 12 maybe, or we'll just go down to 8 or 6. Hit F4 and just look at it. No, let's go to 8. Let's leave it at 8. That'll do good. Alright, so that's that seam right there. I'm going to select this one, hit F4, and I'm thinking just right click this and convert it to an editable poly, and what that'll do is collapse everything on it. Alright, and let's take this edge through here, right there, and loop it, and do the same thing. Create shape from selection, linear. I'll just leave it called shape 1, just like that. And because it remembered the settings from the last time we did it here, it automatically applies everything. So if you hit F4, there you go, you have it something like that. And of course this is a little low poly right now, but we can fix that as we go. So what I want to do now is select this cushion and go to attach and attach that seam to it. I'm going to do the same with this one, attach this seam, which will come in handy later when we take it into ZBrush. It will all subdivide and do everything we want it to at the same time. And we can also detach it separately as another element too, so it's really easy to do that. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just hit save as, and we'll hit a plus just to make sure it remembers everything we just did. I am then going to take this chair and group it. So hit group, I'm going to name it chair, and there we go. Just like that. I'm then going to shift duplicate another chair out, just so we can have it, just like that. Because this is the chair right here. I'm going to open, and I'm going to manipulate this one into our couch. So in the front view, we need to know exactly how long it is, so we go and check on it. It is 84 inches, and everything else stays the same. So 84 inches. Let's get a tape measure and specify the length, 84 inches, which is 7 feet, and I'm going to click it right here and drag it this way, and there we go. I'm going to click this, hit 1, and drag it out. It's right there. I'm going to click the back, select these vertices, and drag it all the way out, just like that. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to look at this really quick. Seems like it's got a little bit more of an overhang than this one does. So I think I need to bring these in a little bit. Like that. Yeah, that'll work. And these, I think these is going to be a little bit too long, so I'm going to scale it down just a little bit like that. And scale this too. And it's good that we attach the seam because it will scale with the cushion. So I'm going to select these two, control select them, and then just drag out 2 copies and see what that does. We can see that it's hanging over a little bit. It means it's just a little bit too close, so I'm going to try to squeeze these together a little more and see if that helps. And yeah, that kind of did it. These, however, are just a little bit too much, so I'm just going to bring it in just like this. Oops, excuse me. And there we go. I'll do the same thing just to kind of keep the proportions somewhat similar. There we go. Alt W and look at it, and yeah, there we go. We have some cushions and we have a couch. Select it, close it. This is called chair. This is called chair right here, so I'll just call this, I'll actually call that the chair, and then I'll call this the couch. Just like that. We have chair, we have couch. Take this, delete it, and now we have a chair, we have a couch, and we're well on our way to our living room set. So this is beautiful. I think the next thing we're going to do are these two tables right here. We'll do the coffee table, and I guess what they're called, console table, and we'll do the end table right here. Both look really easy to do. So in the next video, stick around. We're going to do the tables, knock it out. Next thing you know, we'll be done with the whole thing.